The Compliance Conundrum. I still remember the day our team was tasked with implementing a new software update at Smithson's department store. Little did we know, it would become a lesson in the dangers of malicious compliance. Our team leader, Rachel, had been warned about the update's potential to cause issues with our existing inventory management system. But she was determined to prove her point and get the update implemented as soon as possible. The meeting began with Rachel confidently explaining the benefits of the new software. She highlighted its ability to streamline operations and increase efficiency. Our team listened intently, but I could sense a hint of skepticism from some of my colleagues. They had worked with similar updates before and knew how they often ended in disaster. As we delved deeper into the discussion, it became clear that Rachel was more interested in pushing her agenda than listening to our concerns. She dismissed our warnings about potential compatibility issues, insisting that she had already tested the software extensively. I found myself getting frustrated with her refusal to consider alternative perspectives. The tension in the room was palpable as we continued to debate the merits of the update. Rachel's determination was admirable, but it came across as inflexible and dismissive. I began to wonder if she was more concerned with being right than doing what was best for the company. Just as it seemed like the meeting was going to devolve into chaos, our team's IT specialist, Alex, spoke up. He had been quietly observing the conversation and had a few concerns of his own. "I think we're missing the point here," he said calmly. "We're not just talking about implementing a new software update. We're talking about potentially disrupting an entire system that affects thousands of customers." Rachel bristled at Alex's comment, but I could see the faintest glimmer of doubt in her eyes. She knew she had been pushing too hard and wasn't willing to listen to opposing views. The meeting continued, with Alex expertly guiding us through a series of technical questions and concerns. It became clear that Rachel's initial enthusiasm for the update was based on incomplete information and a lack of understanding about its potential impact. As we delved deeper into the discussion, it became apparent that the real issue wasn't the software itself, but rather our team's failure to properly test and integrate it with our existing systems. The malicious compliance I had initially suspected was actually just a symptom of a larger problem: Rachel's refusal to listen and adapt. In the end, we decided to postpone the update until further testing could be done. It was a difficult decision, but one that ultimately saved us from potential disaster. As we left the meeting room, Alex turned to me and whispered, "I think we just dodged a bullet. The experience taught me a valuable lesson about the importance of collaboration and open communication in the workplace. Sometimes, it's better to take a step back and reassess our approach rather than pushing forward with a flawed plan." As I reflect on that day, I realize that Rachel's initial malicious compliance was actually a manifestation of her own insecurities and lack of confidence. By listening to opposing views and adapting to new information, we were able to avoid a potentially catastrophic outcome and emerge stronger as a team. Comment your take.